UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kick, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, yeah, his opponent is in a world of trouble. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with big differences in height and reach. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
The main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 254 pounds. Awesome! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab going early.
Look for him to circle on the outside. Use that long jab to keep his distance and only engage on his terms. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Just misses with the straight right.
Nice punch lands.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Real quick leg kick. He's determined to land as many leg kicks as he can in this fight.
Just out of range with that strike.
Oh, nice right hand. There's no give on that leg kick.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, nice punch there by Lee. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Lands with the right hand. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Round two is next. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
Just like you trained in the gym, the game plan couldn't be coming together more perfectly. I want you to keep that up. His aggression is working again. Ready?
All right, let's get to round two.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Ooh, big shot lands. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Well, struck over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low, and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Back and forth we go.
Big kick lands. If you take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
And he landed the right hand there. Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cost. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Ooh, blocks the shot. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Get back out here and work on that cut. Sliced the open good. There's a lot of blood. Can't go much longer than a cut like this. We need a finisher.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Oh, big punch lands.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. How good is that right hand? Missed with that right hand.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Put your hands up higher.
Oh, he somehow ate that overhand. Wow. That shot blocked by Lee.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Oh, look at the redness underneath that left elbow. He is badgering that left side of the body. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down. Right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Back to the feet. Oh, nice jab by Lee. Oh!
He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it. Great action to get to that takedown.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Gets up again here, but hurting. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Lands with the kick there. No pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws it.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body. He throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great timing to land that punch. Big head kick lands.
Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Tags him with a flush left.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. That right hand hurt him a little bit. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Man, look at his torso. That just can't feel good. Look at the size of that bruise on his body, and you gotta think, best strike he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. Ooh, what a punch.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Ooh.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. We'll finish his fight.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one. And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Back to his feet.
Good stick. Oh! Serve him up. Go get him.
Entertaining scraps so far. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
Losing this fight, but we have one round to turn it around.
You ready? You ready?
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. Back to the feet. Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh! What a fight!
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lebing has called a stop to this contest at 44 seconds of round number 5, declaring the winner by knockout, Asad.
All right, so there he is, the man of the